For my audience, I have my friends Hector, Letty, and my friend Destiny. Every parent wants the best for their children, but nobody really knows what that is. I'm going to be talking about child care centers and how important it is to have the best care for your children. I have done extensive research on child care centers and have personally experienced an incident including a non-licensed child care center. I want to strongly persuade you to always taking your child to child care centers instead of unlicensed daycares. A majority of working parents receive daycare from informal providers, friends, or relatives of the family. Yet little support exists for these caregivers when they face problems with discipline, health and safety, and parent communication. Emmanuel, 1999. My 3 main points I'm going to be talking about are: sending your child to a formal child care center is beneficial to them in many different ways. The requirements that are needed to work at a child care center, and having child care centers to send your children to can also be beneficial to you, the parent. Although family members that are unlicensed might be good for the child, it is always better to go with professionals. Children don't get as much education at an unlicensed child care center to a professional one. Friends who care for children may be concerned that their homes don't provide a healthful environment, particularly when the children there pass colds back and forth during the winter, or may simply need a lesson or two on how to communicate the rules and expectations to parents and kids. Emmanuel, 1999. Children are more sociable and behave better when they are around more people. It is always unpredictable to leave your child with an unlicensed child care provider. For instance, my little brother stayed with the unlicensed child care provider at home. The lady was really nice, but she had around 9 to 10 kids in her home, all under the age under 5. When you're babysitting that many children, you need more than one person to watch them all. There was an incident where she left a 3-month-old baby in her carrier on top of her bed while she went to the restroom. A toddler had sneaked into the room and accidentally knocked over the baby carrier, resulting the baby to fall onto his face onto the ground. The baby was okay, but something serious could have happened to him. Furthermore, there are always some ways to make child care centers better. Strategies to improve quality in child care include meeting health and safety standards and providing additional child care staff training through the use of child care health consultants. Parents and Families, 2016. Children can get out of hand and they need lots of attention, so it is important to always have enough people on staff to watch over the children. One of my visuals is 3 ladies interacting with the children. You can see all 3 of them watching over them, enough to handle. Alcon, Socal, Gutierrez, and Wolf, in their study of child care staff at 15 urban child care centers, found that health consultation services resulted in greater health knowledge and compliance with health standards among child care providers in California. Deller, 2016. Doing whatever you can to get the best for your child may be harder, but in the long run, it would help the child improve. Send your child to a licensed child care instead of sending them to a relative to stay at home. Choose child care as a career with the requirements it comes with. Better pay for increased training and education can create a more professionalized workforce, which in turn can demand higher wages for high-quality child care programs. Reese, 2016. At bare minimum, in most places, caregivers need to be at the age of 18 and have a high school diploma. In In New York State, the Office of Children and Family Services now offers a certificate in the care of infants and toddlers, Emmanuel 1999. Have child care health consultations services so kids can stay healthy. In a study of 133 child care directors and 118 health consultants, Crowley found that health consultations visits are considered to be important for child care programs, specifically to provide an access to information and resources, and to create a healthy and safe child environment. Dellert, 2016. As you can see, there are many reasons why formal child care centers are more beneficial to children as to informal child care centers. A child care center will teach your child more than they would learn at an unlicensed child care provider. Child care centers are a great workplace if you love children. Knowing that your child will be learning and healthy and with other children and with people who know what they're doing is less that you have to worry about while you're at work. I know I would want the best care for my child when I have children. Do you want the best for yours? And this is a graph of children who have better cognition, language, and behavior that go to child care centers, all in the 80 percentile range. Thank you.